The doors are always open. He is so welcoming. He loves all the kids, parents, teachers, staff.
To the parents at Mary Munford Elementary School, like Catherine Jones and Andrew Breton, longtime principal Greg Muzik is more than just a principal.
He has built a sense of community here, and he is truly amazing.
People will often accidentally call him Mr. Mumford instead of Mr. Muzik, right? Because he is so iconic and central to the community here.
And Jones says that community is now devastated after learning Muzik, an avid cyclist, was hit by a car while riding his bike Tuesday afternoon, only a few blocks from the school.
Trying to understand what had happened and how he was doing.
Richmond police say the crash happened shortly after 4:30 near Patterson and Woodlawn Avenues. Both Muzik and the car were heading west on Patterson. That section of road does have some protected bike lanes, but there are gaps. This photo, taken about 30 minutes after the crash, shows a bike laying in the road in one such gap. Police say they're still investigating what happened in the lead-up to the crash. Muzik was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries. The driver stayed on scene.
So I think there was an initial shock, as you can imagine. There's also a little bit of inevitability to what had happened.
Matthew Percival represents Munford on the school board and says many students walk or bike there or to the nearby middle school, and traffic patterns in the community have long been a concern, ones shared by Muzik, who took part in many bike-to-school safety events.
We all pray that, someone we love isn't the next victim of traffic violence. And this week, someone we all love was a victim of traffic violence. So thank God that he survived.
Breton is also the city council member for the area and says while the most important thing right now is Muzik's recovery, more focus is needed on making streets safer.
But when it comes to safer street design, it really does come down to priorities and values and good design.
As an example, he says traffic calming measures were part of a council meeting this week, which showed while over 20 improvements are slated for work this year, dozens more were not approved because of impacts on emergency routes.
Let's really make sure we understand the trade-offs that we're making when we make those decisions, because slowing down streets is exactly how we're going to make them safer.